Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna be playing Before Your Eyes. I heard this game was pretty good, but pretty sad at the same time. So I'm probably not gonna be reading chat a whole bunch because I'm gonna be more focused on the story. But yeah, let's get into it. Sorry if it's a little dark on my thing. I hope to get new lighting soon. Oh, I don't think it's working. Or what? Webcam. There we go. Working? Put on OBS or why not work? Alright, so I can just click with it. So every time I blink, time jumps forward. I see. This game's loud as fuck.
That's mine. Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a
Wolf.
bright and shiny one, aren't you? I ask you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
Blinking genius, dude.
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that.
He's pulling out a dictionary.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you.
It's like Arasaka Tower, dude.
To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. unsatisfactory clock watchers. I got some words for you.
What the fuck?
Sorry you had to hear that. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
First thing I can
I'm gonna
remember.
send you there.
Good.
But
Sounds
understand,
good, dude.
No matter how much you like it, you're not going to be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm going to send you back.
Oh,
And just
well,
try to enjoy it this time.
whoops. Sorry.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
It kind of reminds me, when I was 8, maybe 9, my dad had a boat, and every summer we would go out on it. It was kind of on like a big lake like this. Very, very beautiful stuff. And I remember every time we wanted to leave, I would never want to leave.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
It's my mom.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
Spiky plant. I'm gonna blink.
That's called agave.
Agave.
11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, a little seagull.
Did I put it in here? No.
It's a seagull. Oh, it's gone. That sucks.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
Am I walking?
Look at that.
Oh, no, okay.
Your little hand.
That was grass.
We have to make him do this.
1
every
years old?
Sunday.
That's a great idea.
This is my dad?
It'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Benny, 1 years old. Little
What's that
handprint.
beep? Oh, it's odd.
Building blocks.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I'm worried that might have something to do with it.
What is this?
Little face.
It's a cloud.
What do you think he's thinking about?
I still won?
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Is there anything I can do here?
Do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean,
Damn, okay, Mom.
you look pretty smart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like-
but that doesn't mean
It's
he's
following the with the thing.
necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
Can I do anything with this?
You know, doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not. As long as he's happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course. But I still think he's going to be smart. I can just tell.
Wow, good parents.
No, it's not derivative. At least I
I'm
didn't
drawing.
think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
What is this? Is this a boat? Oh yeah, it's a boat.
No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
I'm guessing like these like black just voids or means like the memory is like broken.
Oh, that's sure a
Not
little
broken, but like
clever.
not fully remembered. Oh,
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head.
whatever, Mom. Whatever. Oh. What is this?
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Some Beethoven. Can I read? Yeah.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong silent.
Beechcroft High School Choir, First Unitarian Universalist Church.
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
That's all I can do.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
It's gonna be a dog.
Richard.
It's a
What?
cat. It's a
I've never
cat.
seen.
It's a cat.
What's wrong with that?
It's a
We can't
cat.
keep him. Can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic. So
Look.
no, right?
Look,
No.
look, I got a cat right here too. He's being a little shy right now though.
But
Come
while
here.
he's here. I still
No,
love
okay.
Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh,
Hey, kitty.
He's so sweet.
He's missing an eye.
I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat.
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not doing it.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey.
Aw, cute kitty.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
C major. Boom.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now, what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Little cute kitty.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes,
Good avatars.
which I very quickly lost.
So dad was a high school professor.
God, she dragged me
Mom
so
was
many
a
places.
musician.
It was wonderful.
Or she played the piano.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Egypt or Greece? Probably Greece. Egypt's too hot. Or I don't know. It's Greece. I don't know if Greece is hotter than Egypt. I think Greece would be better.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily.
Maybe Greece is hotter.
Oh, let's hope they balance each other out.
Sit up. Oh. Piano again. Where's Mom? Oh, I'm gonna play the big boy piano now. I'm moving up in the world.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm
We need to
playing
get
right
him
now,
into
bro.
serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know, anyone?
Oh, okay. My kitty.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
I drew him.
I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
God, dude, I love cats. Humans don't deserve cats.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on.
Oh, he's gotten bigger.
They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What
He's
could
not a kitty now, he's a
possibly go wrong
cat.
between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh, what? Bro. On my papers, man? What are you doing? Oh, okay, it's disappeared. I guess I don't really care.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to
Aw.
do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's
Oh, I
true.
have an idea. I have a feeling where this is going.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to
Lost
start
in
using
music.
it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against
How old am I
time
now?
is to
Probably
create a
8,
work
9?
of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said,
Oh.
yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius.
Where's my
I
cat?
haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Where's my cat at, dude? Hmm? Am I moving? I think I am. I'm like very, very, very slowly walking. Do I want to get to this phone? Just cut to black. Oh no.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Oh. Okay, so I just have to follow the white line.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, my cat.
A firm grip on it, just like
I
that.
can't see anything.
Oh my. Don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be...
Oh, whoops. I thought I'd take another picture. There's a cloud.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
Oh, God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No,
Do
I
not
said
get
I'm
eaten
really
by a
worried.
coyote.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Oh, we're looking for the cat.
I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie,
Okay, the cat's name's Ernie.
Dad, come to Papa. I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
His back.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be. So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's.
Oh, the
boy.
cat's
And you're
pregnant.
sure
Or
about
wait.
that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on... I'm still not understanding how you let this
Oh
happen.
my
I
god.
don't know.
Ernie was
Think
not a
about it.
boy.
It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have...
Sadie, we don't deserve cats.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
How old am I, dude? Do I keep going back and forward in time? Okay, well the room keeps changing over and over again, so I'm guessing I can just keep going forward in time. No? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't tell me something's eating the cat, bro. Well, let me get to this door. Oh, I stopped moving.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Clavier stuck.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh. Oh.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Is that Rush E? Or Rush B?
Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
My God, dude. This kid's a prodigy.
Okay.
Oh, putting something together.
Each side. 2 screws.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Not gonna lie, I think I've done that before too. Find the zero. he drew a line to the zero. That's funny as fuck. Okay, so this looks like, I don't know. They're decimals, so maybe 5th grade, 6th grade. Okay.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Yeah, maybe
Congratulations, B.
maybe 6th grade. Yeah, probably 6th, 7th grade. Got the surfboard, dude. Oh.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Who's that?
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
Oh, that's the
Yes,
voice
good
actor.
boy. I'm
I think that's the
talking to you.
voice actor from Road 96 for the that little kid, the little boy or whatever his name is. I forgot his name. Pretty sure
Why
it
are you
is.
always out here taking photos? You know,
Might-
if you really want to take a photo of something cool,
Or I don't know.
you should take a photo of this.
Hey, I didn't go forward in time when I did that.
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Oh, I missed. She was right, dude.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Jesus.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, so I think this is Rush E.
Richard,
He's a professor.
And he's playing it by himself on the piano.
Well, no one really knows.
no, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
God, this takes a while. Oh, I did it.
The class is world history. My name
World
is
history with
Isaac.
Mr. Isaac.
The class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
Oh, it's just good.
On your desk. I wrote you something.
Oh God, bro. We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk
This
to me.
is a quote.
Don't even
I
look
want
at me.
each of you to write it
Stop
down.
staring at
Not
me.
doodle on the sidelines.
What
Not
the
stare
fuck?
off into space.
What? Okay.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna tell you?
Were in
Nope.
your notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. It's that people who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there? If we do
I
not
realize
keep
I
an
said
accurate
don't
account
talk
of
to me,
the past,
but I didn't mean don't help me.
embarrass ourselves
You have the
along
answer
way.
sitting right there. Stupid.
Fuck you.
Now,
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half
What is
suspect he bought
this?
it for himself.
G-
The little guys are pretty cute,
Consters?
though. Oh,
Con-
good job of looking.
Consters?
Think of that.
Oh, it's a video game. At long last, your favorite consters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her four sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch, and trap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's patented seashells and concrete them into spectacular battles. Man, this game looks like shit, bro. Oh.
Definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class.
I
don't know
thought she
what I'd
didn't
do
like
without
me.
old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to help me in class, I decided our relationship is purely transactional. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick.
Cool. Fuck out of my house.
It's called a magnet school.
Burton? Oh, is this me?
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but
Since its founding in I am not reading all that. Or I'll read it. I'll read it all just for you guys. Since its founding in 1894 by Colin Garrett Burton, our preparatory is a single mission: to offer gifted children and adolescents the opportunity to realize their highest potential as leaders of the next generation of performing musicians. Our comprehensive curriculum includes private instruction with top faculty, studio classes in chamber music, music theory, and history, as well as enrichment studios and career development and personal presentation skills. Our preparatory provides the pre-college training essential for truly exceptional young performers like you who want to dedicate themselves to music with an eye on becoming a professional. We will help you reach your full artistic potential. So if you think you might have what it takes, come schedule an audition with us. Your bright future is waiting. Indeed.
He says you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
I don't know what's wrong with that one
What do
girl,
you
bro.
think, Benjamin, you think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
So what am I, like 15, 16 now?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
McDonald.
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes.
It's a big word.
People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You wanna lie? Come on, don't lie.
Warm.
The well-tempered Kevin.
As you can
What
see, there's
the
some very
hell?
fast runs in there. And a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try. And we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to
Yeah, I don't know about all this, Ma. I think I should take up a different career path. You know what I'm saying?
When I was your age, I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that. What was that?
Oh.
Was that the piece?
Why did I just?
What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
No, I won't throw it. Yeah, I won't do that. I won't be like that. I didn't even mean to crumple it in the first place. Days until audition 30. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
It's Chloe. That's someone who said, "Yeah, our friend is purely transactional." No, fuck you, Mom. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Personally, me as a parent, I would never, push my.
God.
Yes, answer it.
Really calling you again?
Answer
Is she
it.
obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked.
I
you not
can't
to-
hear her. Shut up.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man, did I just cause a fight with your parents?
I actually think the
I'm
fact
sorry,
that
dude,
checked out means
but
that
you
we'll
should
send
also
help to
cherish
the
these
ocean here a
moments.
little bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway,
What?
so basically across
You
the
miss
board,
your parents
the
fighting?
types perform well against mollusk types. So we got to be leaning on lobstar a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types, so chondric types will be what we need. But we haven't even gotten any of those yet. Anyway, it's all pretty complicated, so we can go over it in history class tomorrow. But listen, I definitely don't want you to play without me. But if you do end up playing without me, spend as much time as possible in the Red Reef, because that's supposedly where you can find these chondric types. Which
Oh, we're talking about video games here.
But we'll talk more tomorrow, okay?
You called me over a video game, woman? Really? I'm practicing playing my piano. And not have time for video
Anubis,
games.
In the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the
Hey.
scale?
Mr. Kid. That's.
He's got,
Look at it.
yes, that's a she.
Mr. Kid?
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now,
Oh god, this is a trap, dude.
She is ready to devour
That's a trap.
the deceased who did not pass judgment.
Cause I didn't help her. This is a trap.
Quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Do I have to do it? I think I have to do it. Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's not awesome. Parents fighting like that, not awesome at all.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Are you trying to turn the lights off?
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
And also, like, parents trying to make their kids perfect like that, too. Sneak out? Yes. Get me out of here, dude.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T- now, okay?
Why does she sound like that? You mean the alley, T- now. Literally.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off of your chest.
I thought you hated me, woman.
I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese.
Oh, okay. Okay,
He calls
okay.
it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And
What am I
you're
doing here?
probably the least popular boy in the school, but
Damn,
I also
okay.
like hanging out with you the most.
Stay
Which was also something I
here.
wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
No,
already
she
done
found
sick,
out.
It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something.
Oh no, I'm tweaking, bro.
Try to close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay?
Sound of
Close your eyes,
mastery?
Ben.
You sound insane,
I'm going to
woman.
be there soon.
The sound of mastery, dude.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I should not have snuck out, bro. It's so over. Oh. I can hear notes missing. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Oh no.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you.
I shouldn't have snuck out.
All right.
Oh my, she's gonna be so mad.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Oh, you think?
Maybe I turned into my own father.
You think?
You have to
Let me
find
play the
something
sound
to
of
focus on.
mastery so it gets dug into your head.
World
You
is
sound
full of
insane.
people who aren't really good at something.
It's always that video game.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
That can be good. Is that an x-ray of my... Is that normal? Is that my heart? I don't know.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? Please?
It's a tree. Oh, it's the tree from the... It's the plant from the beginning, I think. That the mom was talking about. Right? Yeah. It's got the same little base.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Mom, video games are productive, Mom. What are you talking about? I can make $1 million playing video games. Frick you, Mom. You know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's my little toy boat. Wee. Oh wow, it's a good drawing. Am I gonna draw it again? Is this my hobby now? Drawing?
You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Jesus Christ, bro. Did I just keep drawing the...
No.
Oh god.
Well,
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Good drawing.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Fuck you. I don't know why you're calling me weird. art school application? Question: 2 short paragraphs describe what makes you want to pursue a career in arts. That's not 2 short paragraphs, but that'll probably get me in. You know, I want to make a joke, but never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. Not gonna make that joke.
You are not here to learn to be painters.
Painters.
Learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
Boom.
There is no teaching art.
I don't know. That doesn't look very good. What the hell, boy? Just a naked guy right there? Oh.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
What the? Oh, it's like, am I drawing like abstract? That looks like shit, bro.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself.
What is that? I just made that. That is terrible.
Pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
That is terrible, bro.
Talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other.
In front of the other. Oh, the funny thing is this guy's German too. Still not gonna make that joke though. Benjamin Bryn.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
The ironic sincerity of this piece is so
thoroughly,
ironic.
I'm actually
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Is there anything else I can draw on here? So I'm an artist now. I went from music to art. Whatever happened to my cat? Did it get eaten or did it die or something? Never got explained. Live like an artist.
Worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh, is this my mom? Who is this? Don't worry, you're not selling your soul? That sounds like I'm selling...
That? You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got it. Okay, that's it. Get out of my office. You know I'd call security if I thought you were actually a threat. But what are you going to do? Paint me to death?
That's a good one. Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. Ha ha.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are. This is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings,
This guy just wear the same shirt all the time.
where will you fly?
Where will I fly?
Somewhere abroad. This American
be stifling.
They can let me pick where I want to go now. I don't know. I'm gonna paint more. I'm gonna do a realistic drawing. Let me put some steps.
Honey, stop. Is that a... Oh my god. I think it is. All places.
Oh no.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Wow. Captivating. Bryn reinvents reinvention and then reinvents it again by the Art Times. If you have eyes, you will love this show. New York Forum.
Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising.
This game has been really good so far.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just gonna get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
Damn, this game's a good fucking dark turn, bro.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of.
Oh my fucking god.
Magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Bryn? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You are a snake. You are a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you are a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is silent because Benjamin Bryn is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't
I'm at a lost of words right now, bro. This game just took a turn so fast.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son? Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the act. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into. Oh, well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one? His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, What'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Oh, definitely demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that
Christ,
greatness
bro.
that she never could.
Literally at a loss for words
about
for how
that
fast
neighbor
that
girl?
turned.
What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
I don't know. She kind of hated me.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Wait,
Because if
what?
the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
What did I do?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
The truth. What did I lie about?
Not this.
Oh, okay. I'm
Now
just gonna
play
skip
the major
ahead.
chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me when I.
Is this?
Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
What did my mother hear on this on the phone call?
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Oh, okay, so don't blink. Okay, so if I was playing with my thing, then I just have to stare. Okay, I see.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh my god, man.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want you to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
What?
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
What the fuck?
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Oh, it's a tree.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better.
No, this is what the guy just said. The wolf. Wow.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages.
I've already heard that.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
What did I do?
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, think it was just very emotional for her to read.
Oh, it's because of the...
Great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Probably made her upset with the strict thing or whatever. Oh god. You just...
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
Hello? What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Wow.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Wow, what a good dad, dude. Like, actually, what a good dad.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already.
Hey, Benny. Buddy. Did you just throw something? Kinda sounded like you threw your cell phone at the wall. You know, your mom's not mad at you. She's just... well, she's tired. Really tired, I think. You know, it's okay if you did throw your phone at the wall. Hell, I mean, I wanted to throw my phone at the wall a minute ago. You know what? Maybe I will throw my phone at the wall. You ready? Ha ha!
You hear that, Benny? Yeah, we should throw things more often. Cheaper than therapy, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, good dad.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. Once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel shouldn't have done that. But. Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think. There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brynn. Benjamin Brynn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Wow.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do.
Holy fuck, that was a good game.
Before you say I'm gone, when that chance comes through, I'm gonna prove you wrong. In a market, in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not. You wanna make some money, give a kid to dad. When he has somebody, you're gonna feel the same. And without him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet. There's a couple pictures of you laughing, gripped tight to raffle tickets. I've got memories, but I'm slipping. You left left some people in here wondering if you'll stay here or not.
Holy, my God, man. What a good game. Thank you, Skybound, for that fucking masterpiece. It's probably one of the best games I've ever played. Probably one of the first games to ever make me cry, too.